All right. Hello. I said I was going to make some videos, some tutorials about this game. So I'm doing them, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. So, yeah. First thing that you want to do in your first turn, and I'm gonna take a long time in the first turn because I know that you're just clicking turn, turn, turn without doing anything. Probably moving around. There's so much stuff that you can do in turn one, and I'm gonna just show you exactly what to do. This is the build for in the Inquisitor build that I talk about, and here it is. If you followed my directions for setting up the racial traits and all the settings that you had to choose, if you didn't and you want to just do it now, it's okay. This is what you choose. You choose runesmiths and you choose rootless raiders. It doesn't have to be a human. I just love humans. And then you take the Tome of Zeal as the first option for tomes, and then you take Sneaky, Ferocious, and Elusive. Okay. This one is optional. You can mix match. You can put anything here. I just choose it because I run away from from retaliation attacks and opportunity attacks a lot. So I found myself doing that a lot for positioning sake. So yeah, I chose that one. You can choose it if you don't want it. You have another thing to choose and you want it to take it, or you think something will work better. So go ahead. I'm not an expert, so but Sneaky is kind of one of the best. Because it makes your flanking attacks, it makes them do more damage, and combined with all the damage that we can do as dark and debuffing and all that, it kind of multiplies with it multiplies a lot. Okay, the first thing I want you to do, and this applies not only to this build dark but also any game that you have. First thing I want you to do is go ahead and buy a scout. Don't train it. Don't train it. Just buy it. Right on. Right away. Why? Because it will be turn 3 until you get it. And you can do so much. You know how far you're gonna be by turn 3? You'll see. You'll see. So go ahead and do it. Oh, but I have another one. Yeah, but you know what? You have 2 paths to follow, and your hero is so slow. Unless you're mounted, your hero will just get there after the fact by turn, I don't know, 5. So you want to know what you're dealing with before you send your troops. Okay. Plus, you have things to deal in your own town, so you have to take care of that first, and then be certain that there are pickups right here. Like we have a gold stash that will give you gold, so hey, probably we get that investment back, and it's invaluable to just scout ahead, so the gold will be meaningless beside the amount of the value of information, intelligence about your surroundings. Okay. Another thing, hey, take a look at this. Oh, you can't see anything. Yes, you can. This is a wonder right there. This is a wonder. I see a tower here. Yeah, what is that? That looks like a wonder too. Yeah. Probably a town. Oh, look at that. This is a cage. There's an animal here that when you move, it will give you a free unit. Probably you will have to fight for it. Yeah, this is another wonder. Tower. You can actually see. you can actually see if you look hard enough. Another wonder tower. Yeah, you can actually see. This is an underground passage. I hate those. Yeah. Oh, look at that. This is a quarry. So there's a town right there. There's a town. There's a town right there. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, you can actually see. You see all those birds. That means that there's water over there. There's water. We will find water here. Oh, look at that. You see that banner? If you move your units over there, you will get a free level. There's so much I know already about this. There's that. Yeah, there's like farms over there. There's a town right there, definitely. So that's the first thing I want you to do. Take a good look at the map. Be acquainted with what they're showing you, because you really want to know what are you going against. And also look where you are. Look where you are. We are right now in the top portion of the map, and this is a good starting location. If you were here, if I was here, I wouldn't play it. I hate it because you can get attacked from so many angles, and it's hell, man. I don't want that. I like it when it's in a corner, especially if this was here, this area, and I had another city that I can conquer over here. That's gold. That's the thing, man. That's what you want. But hey, you can't control that because that's where the game placed you. So that's okay. That's okay. No shame. No shame. I want to. Oh, ooh, yeah. So you remember that banner that I told you about? Being a banner pickup that you can level up. It's here. This is another thing. It's the same thing. Moving your army will grant all units some experience. So, some experience? No. It will level up. It will level up. Yeah, everybody got a level. Okay? Be aware that you cannot auto-resolve every single battle. Okay? You cannot resolve every single battle because you can do so much better. You're better than the AI. Okay, let you go. See? Let's go. This is your twin town. They have the same exact traits, same exact culture, your same exact the pickups that you took. They're a copy of you, but they're not you. They're you. They're not yours yet. Okay, you have to conquer them through other means. You have to use the bowls. You have to use your bowls for that. I know it's Whispering Stones, but this is a fantasy setting, so I'm just gonna call it the Crystal Bowls. Okay, super fine. Research. Let's start our research. For this particular build, I'm gonna use Legion of Zeal because I can't be tempted by having a workforce that don't eat, because you see, it loses -20 food, and this is so early in the game that -20 will hit us super hard. And what's the point of having so much production when you can't, have you can't have growth? So we want growth right now. We want it, but we want to balance it. So I'm gonna take Legion of Zeal because it will apply to everybody that we have right now in the army, and any subsequent units that we train will benefit from it. What does that? What does it do? So it will make you do a little bit more of damage, but more of that later, because the damage is kind of low, but we don't want it for the damage. We want it for something else, and I'm gonna show you. So we want it because of this. Look. Because of that. Because the inspiring chant, which is the next spell that we're going to research, will give us plus 20 damage, because it has two. You have 2 stacks of strength if we are Zeal. And because we are researching exactly that, the Legion of Zeal, these 2 are your staple spells for this build. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna move here so I can heal a little bit. I'm gonna send this guy over here, and I'm gonna send this guy over here. Why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing this? Because if you use forest, you will use more points to move. Look how far he can go if I go through the forest versus going through the road. I mean, we're educated people. We're not savage people. We don't go through the forest. We go through the road. Okay? So we can cover more ground that way. Ooh, we discovered something. Okay. Excuse me. So, yeah. This is called an infestation, right? If you let this grow, this will get out of control. That's why it's called an infestation. Shut up, my dog. So you see that it says deep sleep. The infestation will become active in 9 turns. You let those 9 turns pass, these guys will start to grow. They will start to spawn children of evil all around and go to your town and go to your provinces around and kill everything in their sight and be a problem. We have to smash them down now that they're weak, okay? And then we move on. Plus they will give you a lot of resources that is going to be beneficial for us. First building. By the way, hammers. These are hammers. Production. Hammers. Hammers go here. Draft. Swords. Swords go here. Don't get confused. They look the same, but they're not. I'm colorblind. I can't even see the color they are. I think they're red, because someone told me. First building. Workshop. Oh, it's 6 turns. Why don't you do a farm, man? Because we need growth. We don't need growth. We don't need no growth, because we're gonna do through another means. We're gonna get more food another way. I'm going to do the storehouse very quickly after, later. For now, I need to expand. I need to spend my resources, my efforts into getting production and draft. That's what we care about right now, because we're pumping units later on. Okay. All right. So this is turn 1, and I want to show you the difference between auto resolving every battle between and between that and you doing it yourself. Okay, you doing it yourself. So, I'm using a mod, and I don't know if you noticed. My game is modded, but it doesn't affect anything. I just have more other colors, banners, and also I have a no introduction for the game, because that video gets skipped right away. And what other mod I have? Anyways, I'll tell you the mods later, but they're really good. Screen shake. I don't like screen shake because I get seizures, and they're just, you cannot go. You can install. I recommend that you install it, because they're so good. I'm gonna put them on the description, all the mods I'm using, and it's so good. And and the other one I'm using is 2 points per level, and it applies to the AI. This is not overpowered, okay? This is not overpowered because the AI is using it too. And every time you get a level, you get to choose two, which I think is great because in other like in Planetfall, you got to choose any points that it was different. So why not here, man? No, I used 2 points, and the AI can use it too. So it's not cheating. Come on, it's not cheating. So first turn, take a good look of your map. Try to identify where to put your first town. How do I know that? Because one road will lead you to a town. Maybe there's a town here, or there's a monsters here, whatever. And the other road will lead you to resources. I am already starting to see resources. So I think this path is good for a new town. Plus, there's a wonder here. So you got a wonder, you got the little cute heap, you got mana, and you got magic material. These are magic materials that will give you guys, the AI will fight with claw and teeth for magic materials. If I let this go unchecked, they will come here and they will plop an outpost right here. Not over here, here on my side. So I can't expand anymore. And they'll make a town right there. And this is normal. Why are you not playing on brutal? Because this is for new people. And what? New people are going to start a game with a brutal difficulty? They get brutally murdered. I don't want that. Go easy. Difficulty, easy. Or normal. I'm using normal. This is normal. Okay? I want you to succeed on this. I want you to learn the game. And I'm not an expert, okay? But I have played this game kind of long time. And I kind of know what's going on. And I know mechanics. I know why everything is happening. And how the AI is thinking about. Okay, so let's make the other turn. I'm gonna leave it at turn 2, and I'm gonna come back at turn like 5-ish to explain what I have done, to get you a grasp of how to do things and what's going on with this and why, when and why to clear these resources. You see these resources right here? These resources? More often than not, they'll be guarded. Like these guys right here. They're guarding that. So you might be tempted of coming with your army and cleaning it out. Well, there's a strategy there. Because when you clear, like for example, we clear this iron deposit, we'll get like 100 bonus deposit right on as a one-time lump sum resource directly to the nearest town, which is our so that will help our workshop, because our workshop costs 130 production. So if we get 100 here, as a bonus for clearing this out, and we're producing 23, which is kind of lame, we're gonna be well in our way to completing the workshop instead of waiting for 6 turns. So my priority will be coming here, okay? And since I'm gonna take how much? 2 turns to reach here. I mean, that's it if I don't kill this first, which I am being tempted of doing. This will be done. Okay? So let's try that. Okay? Let's try that. And let me just level up my hero real quick. I'm gonna choose archery. And I'm gonna choose defense. Guess what? This is wrong. No, you don't do that. No, because she's good already. No, remember, Dark, we don't have healers. We don't have any healers. So if you don't have that mod that I'm using that gives you 2 points per, just choose restore. That's it. Okay, restore. Just restore. Oh, you missed the point. Yeah, I'm trying to do without the mod, but having the mod anyways. Just choose restore because it will save you, and it will dispel. Like right now, this ice spider can freeze us, and I can dispel that freeze with the restore. Okay, and we don't have any healers ever. We will have to rely on something else. So yeah, let's do that. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Also, big no no. Enable auto explore. No, never. Don't do that. It might seem easy for you to just click that button and let your guy explore for you, but who's in command here? Come on, you are in charge. You, sir, or you, ma'am, you are the one who has to manually take these guys and instruct them where to go on the game. I can't go here, right? So I'm just gonna cut like a wild person through the wilderness. So don't click here, because you do that and you know what's gonna happen. They don't care about where they go. They just want to explore randomly like a berserker person. So they're gonna get in trouble. They're gonna start trespassing, and then they're gonna go here. Like if we find another infestation, they're gonna stand inside the circle. They're gonna get attacked. You're gonna lose your investment. If I lose this to my auto explore recklessness, I'm gonna lose my 120. What was it? 120. My 120 gold that I just spent on it. Okay. So no, let's not do that. Okay. So right now we have an option to do, and I'm gonna show you really quick. Turn 2. Attract population, because you have one person. This number right here represents how many people the town has. You have one guy, and that one guy is sharpening the blades, making arrows, cooking for everyone, you know, doing tailor, doing shopping, getting packages from Amazon. Guys, this is unfair. We don't want that. Let's give him a body, man. Let's give him a friend. So let's attract population by spending Imperium. Oh, don't spend your Imperium, because you have to hoard them so you can have. You can't even click. This is the button to spend Imperium. You can't even click it. It's unavailable for now. Oh yeah, but for one turn. Well, let's. Guess what? Next turn, and you won't be able to spend anything yet. So let's put it on. Let's put it to work for us right now. So I'm gonna track population. That will give me an instant person right here, and that will let me expand my provinces, develop my town out of that little circle, okay, or whatever the shape that is. I click there, and here we have we have options. Oh yeah, let's do a farm. No farm. No. But we need food. No farm. But the little sheep, yeah, they're cute. And if we click here, we'll get 15. But this is not about sheep. I don't want no lamb. No. I want production, man. I want production, guys. Production. So look what happens. The workshop. Remember, 6 turns. One turn has already passed because we are in turn 2. So 23 production is pretty lame. So let's get these, and this will be your scenario with every single game. You will have a gold vein. You'll have some sheep over there. You have some forester, and you will have your iron deposit. So take care of that. Get it as soon as you can. Build a quarry. Don't build a hut. Don't build a mine. No. Get them min-max your production. Alright? Min-max your production. It jumped to 39. Now the workshop is 3 turns. And by the time that we won't even need this. By the time it'll be done. It'll be done. Okay? And we can choose another building. Don't do this. Don't go here like this. This is such a waste. Because no. This is a big no. No. We don't do that. We don't do that here. What we do is, of course, if you're rich and you have tons of gold, by all means, you know, fill the slot, all the cube, you know, up. But we're in turn 2. Let's take things slow, you know, build a good relationship, you know, take a break, go take some breakfast, drink some coffee, get comfortable. We're chill here. So I'm gonna show you the difference between battling and doing auto resolve versus doing it yourself. Oh yeah, this is so easy. Auto combat. Look at that. I don't accept that. In another run that I did, I lost this guy. Even this, you might think is good. You might think is acceptable. Why is an archer that is supposed to be in the back being damaged? Why? No. Let's retry it. And I'll show you. Let's retry it. Okay? And be acquainted with the map, because these maps repeat themselves throughout the game. And make sure you hit, if you don't have it, maybe you have it because you haven't changed any settings, because you're not as curious as I am. So I'll just hit Control G right now so I can enable my hexes. And this is the case with everything. I just like the clean, you know, map, because it makes me think that I'm running wild through the wilderness. So yeah, let's trick this spider over here. So I'm gonna move my lady over there, because that way you can click on the you can click you can click the enemies and you can see where they can go. I can't see very well because I'm colorblind. I don't even see. I think it's red or orange, whatever. But I don't see it very well. The dog, they can go over here, but they will do garbage damage, okay? Because they'll spend. You see those dots below the mouse? Look at that. That will indicate you how far they can go, how far the action points will let them go. See, 2. So if he lands here, how many times he can attack? 2 times. That's why the dots say 2. 2 times. 1 time. 1 time. So he will attack me 1 time. Alright? Now, we're concerned about the spider, because we want to do better than the AI. So I'm concerned about the spider. So I'm not gonna give her my units all in the front, like here, yeah. No, she can reach out and she can use frozen web. She can freeze your butt. So you don't want that. You don't want her to freeze your butt. So I'll just bait her with my leader. Okay. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Also, these bushes right there, they will make, if we are battling range units, if we're going against range units, this is good. You put the guys there, and they won't be able to reach them, target them as easy. But since they're all fighters, look, they're all fighters. That's the symbol for fighters. Since they're fighters, we don't. There's no point. I mean, I put them there because they like to be there in the bushes. maybe they have to go to the bathroom, so I put them there. Okay. And also they can reach here. I know. You know what? This is not good. This is not good. So I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. Look. You see that? Undo. Undo. That's good. Good enough. Archers. Yeah, you can go here. You can go here. Nobody can reach. There's nothing else. Why I can't move my Dark Warrior over here? Because they're not actually shield units. They are shock units. And with shock units, you don't want to put them in the front, because usually shock units are kind of weak, because they're very glass cannon. They're just a one-trick pony, and you don't want them in the front because they're gonna get busted. Also, the charge strike gains 20% damage per hex traveled, up to 3 hexes, which is not true. I don't think that's true. I think it's just 10%. I think it's 10%, but we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, I'm done. Let's see. Let's go. Another thing with battles. You see this button right here? Restart combat. You messed up. You sent this unit over here. You sent this one over there. The leader, you put it in just in the middle for everybody to reach. If you mess up, don't be shy. No judgment here. I'm not gonna judge you. Click here, restart combat, and just restart everything and start over. There's no shame. You're learning. You have to make mistakes so you can learn from them, okay? And this applies with everything in life. You make mistakes, you just, go ahead. What's the worst that can happen? Like, don't make the same mistake. Learn from your mistakes. That's good. So another thing that I'm gonna teach you. Every time that you're doing the battles, always rotate your units to the front. If I am moving, I don't want to end like that. No. Why not? Because these guys, if you're against a shock unit will break your defense mode. Okay? And you will be vulnerable to flanking attacks. So I've seen people ending their turns like that. I'm like, come on, I'll break your defense, and now you're facing, away from me. No, you end up like that. What I just did, I just pressed 1 because these numbers here correspond to your keyboard. So you can just type your keyboard key, and you can just put whatever, okay? And then you don't have to put defense mode because the game will do it for you. Okay, let's go. Yeah, attack that. Garbage damage. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, nice try. Well, good. Okay, what now? Now we do what Dark Culture does better. Debuff and attack. Repeat. This is the mantra. Debuff, then attack. I want you to know, and I want you to understand this like all your life. If you're playing Dark, debuff and then attack. Don't attack and then try to do magic spells. No. You debuff and then attack. So this spell right here, Ice Shackles, this is what we're gonna use, because slow, when you slow a unit, right now, if I attack, let's see, if I attack here, you see that it says retaliation? I will get attacked back. And with that attack, you see it says 30% blind. I have a chance of getting blind. And that's the retaliation attack. Every time you attack melee Like if I use a ranged unit, I'm not gonna get retaliated. But if I use a melee attack, which I want to, I'll get retaliated. And I don't want that because we're dark, man. That's what heroes do. So we're gonna go with the ice shackles, and we're gonna make them slow so they cannot retaliate back. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Don't make the mistake. I don't want to do that here, because you do it always covers 2 units, right? But you need to know where to put it, because if I do this here, I don't want the spider. I don't care about the spider right now. I care about these 2. So I want them both, right? So yeah, good. Now they're slowed. Now if I attack, haha, you can't do anything. See? And this is exactly what I wanted. Okay. So if before I used the spell, if I moved my hero, my leader, over some other place, he will attack me. And look at the damage. He does all pretty much damage. That's not the damage, but that's the damage if he attacks now. But I'll get retaliated. I'll get an attack of opportunity. So I don't want that. Now he's slowed. Now he can't do it. So now I can just hide in the bushes. You saw that? You saw that? Good. All right. I can hide in the bushes. And now I can take care of this. Let's see what we can do here. Do we attack up front and just be done with it? No. No, because I just said we're dark. We first debuff and then we attack. So I'm going to debuff these guys, because the warlock is all about debuffing, man. Their weakening bolts will weaken the enemy, will put them weak. And this is good because all the mechanics of the dark people called weak, it makes them do more damage to units that are weak. Okay, so you really want the units to get weak before you attack them, not after. After it doesn't make sense. These guys, they will hit a lot, but they will hit more if he's weak. Okay, and here's the thing. Don't fall for this trick. Gains, what it says there, 20% damage per hex traveled. Okay, so based on this, if I travel 3 hexes, I will get what, 60% damage? No, not true. Not true. Because look what it says. Distance bonus 10% times 2. So it's 10% per hex. That is why I don't put them in the front, because then I won't be taking advantage of the distance bonus. You want them in the back, and then they advance and they hit them in the face. So, but I'm not gonna attack right now, because what we're doing, we are debuffing and then attacking. So let's use this spell right here. That is the Sundering Curse, staple magic attack from the dark. We'll get them minus 2 defense, minus 2 armor, minus 2 magic armor. Okay, look at this. He has 1 armor, 1 magic armor. Let's call it magic armor. I know it's resistance. I know that. So 1 magic armor and 1 regular armor. All right. But when we apply the Sundering Curse, boom. Oh, look at that. Minus. Now he has negative. So he has minus armor and minus status resistance, which means that the chance to reduce any particular, like frozen or any other effect, it's negative 34%. So it's gonna go right in. Now he's in trouble. Yeah, let's do that. No. We're gonna block. We need to block this girl. We need to block her. How we're gonna block him? So if you put a guy over here, See that she can get past, but she can still get your guys over here. So we want to do that over here, so she can't reach your other guys, and she can't the spider can't freeze your guys. So I'm gonna use my leader that it has 90%. Another thing, don't block your shooters, because if I stand here, she will have 50% chance. It says minus 40% obscured by unit. You don't want that, because it's just 50%. No, you want the maximum, which is 90%. Now we're talking. So yeah, let's do that. Let's use our hero. I keep saying hero. She's the hero. So notice that she got regeneration every time. As a dark culture, every time you hit someone that is weak, you get regeneration. Okay, you get regeneration. Now we could have attacked with the warrior, but I'm dreading that frozen web. So now we haven't even touched these, and we already eliminated that puppy. So now we're gonna use the archers that are in place right there. And the good thing about these archers is they apply weaken as well, and that's good because we debuff first and then we attack. So yeah, let's go. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Grace that doesn't matter. That's okay. Should I go here or should I go here? So you can try. You can say without attacking. You can see that now she's blocking. Now she can't do anything now, and we're gonna get it. Okay, we're gonna get it. So let's bait the spider. Okay, let's bait the spider. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. Now this tier 2 units has something good. At the end of this unit's turn, adjacent enemy units have a base 90% chance of receiving what? -1 armor, -1 magic armor. Okay? Plus, he has the regeneration. So, they are well prepared and they have plenty of armor, okay, to go. Okay? And they're all ready. I could have done this here and kill it right away, but that will take her to attack my warrior and she can freeze both, and I'll be out of melee. If she comes here and she tries to freeze these two, this is what you have to do when you're battling. You have to think what if scenarios. She can come over here. She can come over here and try to freeze this guy, and that's totally viable. But then she'll be facing away from these guys, and they can flank. So that's not gonna be an option. That'll be totally dumb. If they attack these guys, look at what happens. Now look at that. You can do both. You can do your guys, and you can do the enemies. Like, if she attacks here, look at the retaliation. Retaliation for the birds means death. It says right there, cannot attack. Attacker dies upon first strike, because they have first strike. What is first strike? What is it? Where is it? Here. When attacked, a unit with first strike will use a retaliation attack to attack first. That's why I put it like that. So now I don't care, and they can move and attack someone else if they want, but they're gonna be dead. If they come here, probably they'll come here and try to attack, and they'll be dead. They'll be dead. Don't worry. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. Totally. And of course, they didn't attack because they knew that they're gonna be dead. So, yeah. Yeah, bye. Good. Now, what do we do with this so intimidating spider? So let's just first let's put weak on her. Let's put weak on her. Yeah, there you go. So now if she ever attacks again, the damage won't be as bad. And if you saw, she threw the web, but they survived the freezing. So that's good. Now we're gonna move. I'm not gonna move here because if I move here, I got pinned. You saw that? Look. You see those swords? If you move any people, any person, any soldier within that area, that's the zone of control. So that means that you will get retaliated. So you don't want that. You want to what? To flank. See those swords over here. So we can move here. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Why? Because she's weakened, and we are flanking, okay, and because we are sneaky. Flanking attacks do more damage. So yeah, we're gonna do that. She can't do anything. She can't do anything. Are we doing better than the AI so far? Hell yeah. Now this is what I told you about the crossbow. I can totally do this and risk that 50%. I can come here and smash her to pieces on a single strike. But this is to show you what the crossbow does. If I come here, see, I'm flanking, I'm doing more damage, and it's just one shot. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Boom. Kill shot cannon and all. There you go. There you go. I think we did much better than the AI. That's what you do, guys. You use your brain. You can do much better than the AI. Don't do the auto battles because you will lose units. You will get heavily damaged units. Okay. No, don't do that. And we got 72 gold, and I'm moving right away back to my square of control so I get healed next turn. Okay, and that's what we do. That's how you do. Next time I'm going to showcase oh, these two guys, they don't matter. And I'm gonna capture this area right here, and I'm gonna move over here, try to establish an outpost, and I'm gonna show you that, and I'm gonna show you the mechanics of establishing a city. Okay, I don't want to take much time. Let's see what's here. Let's see what's in here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's great. I can see stuff over here, and I can see stuff over here. Okay, that's it for it. It's just 2 turns. So much stuff that we did, but I hope that you're learning, or that you learned something. If I missed something and you're a veteran, put it on the comment, and I can address that on the next video. If I do a next video, I hope to do a next video. So yeah, so let's leave it here, and I'll see you next video. Tell me, please tell me if you're learning, if you like it, because I want to know. I've never done a video before. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a gamer like you. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next.